Okay, well, welcome to another episode of Out and About with Trev. As you can see, I'm certainly out and about, and just heading towards Lakola. I'm actually going back to, well, heading towards Lake Tali Karng. I was up there a couple of weeks ago, and I had just a few things go wrong, and a couple of things that weren't planned right, and things like that. So, you know, I decided, well, I just camp about halfway along. I had a couple of issues, and then I went back. It was still a good trip. So, but tomorrow I'm going to head. I've planned this. You know, I've sort of sorted a few things out. I've decided to do a 3-day hike instead of just trying to do it in 2 days, which I think's yeah, probably the best way to do it. There we go. Someone's getting delivery of a nice new tractor today. Pretty cool. That's how you do it out here. So forget Uber Eats and you know, all the other delivery services, because hey, you buy a tractor, they deliver it on a truck. Nice work, eh?
Do you wanna stay the night? Cause I don't wanna be alone. It's been weighing on my mind for too long, too long. Do you wanna save a life? Cause I just really need someone. I've been barely holding on, and I'm still running from my demons. I'm still hiding all my secrets, and I just need someone I believe in.
Well, here I am, making my way out to Lake Tali Karng. Yes, this is take 2. I know I'm about 4 k's in. As you can see, interesting little spot here. There's a track along here somewhere. But yeah, the weather's a lot better than I expected. The forecast was that it was going to rain at some point today, and well, it may very well do that. But right now, bathed in sunshine and nice and actually warming up, and yeah, cool breeze, not too bad at all. So really can't complain. Now I just got to make my way along these rocks, and the track's down there, so there we go. And yeah, I've got this little sketchy bit to do, so yeah, I might focus on that. Alright, well, just cruising along, done about, just shy of 6Ks, I'm sort of like 5.6, 5.7 Ks. Well, this is interesting, a bit of a mud patch. That's, yeah, obviously, let's have a look at the marks. Oh, that's deer. So we've had deer coming through here. There we go, there's some decent deer tracks. So not exactly sure what they're doing in here, but there you go. Well, they've certainly made a bloody muddy patch. They might have been having a bath. Yeah. Oh well. Yeah, plenty of marks, but no, I haven't seen or heard any, so you know, you got to be pretty good to stumble on a deer. They're pretty flighty, and they excellent eyesight, and they hear you coming from a long way. So you're very lucky if you see them when you're out bushwalking. See them in the car simply because you're going quicker, and they just can't, you know, they can't get out of the way. So you see them on the side of the road, things like that, you know, jumping up, you know, going through the bush. But when you're bushwalking, I reckon they hear you coming from a long way away, and they probably just go far enough away that they can see you, but you can't see them. They're pretty smart. But cruising along, really happy. Like, the weather is, well, it's clouded up a little bit. It's got a little cooler. It's not cold by any means, but the sun's nicked off. But I've mission accomplished at one level today. I was hoping the section I've just done was a bit of an uphill section. You come up from the river crossing, and it's a bit of a climb. And I said at the start of the day, if I could get to the top of that before it started raining, I'd consider myself, you know, lucky, and I'd be happy with that. And so I've done that. So I suppose I've got to be happy with it. My next stop is only about 1 kilometre away. It's actually the camp where I camped a few weeks ago. I call it Midway Camp, and that's just how I've marked it on my GPS. But it's a nice little spot. Plan to stop there for half hour and have lunch, and nice little creek. I don't think this qualifies as one of the 16 river crossings. So so there we go. Oh, this is awkward. There we go. That was fun. All right. Yeah, so just had lunch. Here's my campsite, where I'll be not tonight, but tomorrow night. So the plan is to continue on to the Valley of Destruction tonight. Looks like I've got about, I don't know, 6, 5, 6, 7K, 6, 7K, something like that. So I'm about halfway. And then I've got a bit of a climb the next morning, tomorrow morning, up to Echo Point or via Lake Tali Karng. But then it's a nice cruisy run all the way back to here. So if it all goes to plan, I should be back here by about 4 o'clock tomorrow, arvo, and be able to kick back. And Thursday morning, I'll be able to just, you know, chill out here for a couple of hours. I won't be in any hurry to head off. I haven't got far to go. So what have I done to get here? I've done, this will tell you. So I've done 7Ks to get here. So so that means, yeah, I just got a nice easy 7K cruise out. So I could sit around here till lunchtime on Thursday if I wanted, but we'll see how it goes. But for the moment, It did sort of rain. I put my Gore-Tex on while I had lunch, and then I took it off, and now it's, I don't know, it's just like yeah, this is what it's like. I don't know what it's going to do. I don't think it knows. But anyway, I'm going to continue on. The next major stop is Wriggles campsite. Looks like it's in, I don't know, 5k's time, something like that. So yeah, we'll get on to that. And yeah, we've got another river crossing here, so there we go. And it's now starting to rain again, just enough to make the rock slippery. This just becomes perilous, eh? Just as you can see, it is raining. There we go. You can see spots on the water. Yeah. Well, as you can see, it is raining just a little bit now. We'll call it rain. The rocks are very slippery, so I've got to be very careful. I've actually recently retreated my Gore-Tex. I got the kit of from Nick Wax, and as you can see, it's you know, that's the way you want it when you got waterproof clothing. So, all right, this is getting a bit serious now. Raining and a river crossing. Nice. That's about as good as it gets, eh? Anyway, I'll get onto this, get across. Track's over there somewhere. And all right, well, this little spot here, this is where I decided to turn around a couple of weeks ago. I'm still happy with my decision that day because things weren't going right. And so now I'm just heading down here and we'll see how the rest of the track goes. Yeah, that looked a little, that looked like it was going to be a little deep. Look at that, that would have been up over my waist. And then I looked to the right and there's a little track. Looks like other people had the same idea, like, ooh, maybe not. So it looks like they're going to cross there where the rapids are. They'll go over there somewhere, and I reckon the track's right about there, middle of shot. So yeah, that was a bit of a moment. I was like, so I've lost count, but I think this is like the 12th or 13th river crossing. There's certainly been a lot of them, and the game you keep playing at these river crossings, or a lot of them anyway, is where the hell's the track? And if you look closely over there, there's a pink ribbon, and there's also some rocks being arranged to show, well, I'm hoping they're showing that's where the track is. I'll find out when I get over there. That was a step up indeed. The track is here. I think that way. Oh, now it's raining. Done a fair bit. I don't know exactly how many k's I'm at. I should be over. Oh, something in my eye. Oh, well, I was hoping I was thinking I'd be over 10, but actually I'm at 11.4, so laughing. Getting there. Must admit it's turned into a mythical flying beast. Yeah, it's dragging. Just getting there. Anyway, I've got probably, I don't know, less than probably less than about 4k's. I only got 4k's or so to go to my ultimate destination for the night. So, you know, not too bad at all. I'd say this is now set in. Probably going to stick around for most of the afternoon. All right, well, whew, nearly there. I've done about 15.4, yeah, just over 15.4 k's. I've got about 700 metres to go till I get to the campsite in the Valley of Destruction. So I'm looking forward to getting there, I can tell you. Set up my tent, boil a billy, have a cuppa. It'll be all right. It's as you can see, it's not quite raining, although it's certainly raining up in there. You can see it up the top. So it could be raining here in a moment. It's been pretty full on at times, but yeah, kept on going, and I'm actually quite happy. I'm feeling pretty good. I'm a little bit tired now, but I'd want to be something after 15 and nearly 15.5 k's, eh? But my pack when I weighed it this morning was about 24 kilos. So that gives you an idea what I'm carrying on my back. I'd like to get that down, but this pack's heavier than the other one, and the other one's broken, so this was the one I had available. So there we go. Probably the next thing I'd like to look at, I can get a lot of mattress, so really cut my mattress weight down. This is one of the original thermarests, so I've had it for well, I did my first snow camp at Kosciuszko in, I think it was 92, and I had it then, so that's 30 years, eh? That's not bad. I certainly get some use out of my gear, and I look after it. It gets used, but I look after it. But yeah, so just trundling down this little bit now. I'm hoping there's no more ups. Who knows? And like I say, I've only got, well, GPS will tell me. Yeah, I've got 650 metres to go. So whoops. See, if I had me bloody GPS tether, me Garmin tether, that wouldn't have happened. There we go. She's all right, but yeah. Oh well. I think I'll buy a second tether, so I got one for this pack and one for the day pack. But anyway, onward we go, and that's what the track looks like. We're heading downhill, and go. Shit. Nice. Bit nippy this morning, and we had -1 overnight, and it's only 3 degrees at the moment. So anyway, looks like there's a bit of a blue sky above us, so I don't think it'll be really wet today, but we'll see what happens. As you can see, the track's fairly defined here. I'm a bit surprised. I suppose it is a popular trail, and I'm not sure of the the numbers of people that come up here, but yeah, this is very well defined. And if it's like this all the way to Echo Point and all the way around to Wriggles, which I'm sort of expecting it will be, and that's pretty good. Like I say, I got about 300 metres to climb to get up to Lake Tali Karng, over a couple of k's, so that's not going to be too bad. And then from Tali Karng up to Echo Point, I think it's about another 150 metre climb, so that's not too bad. Not as bad as the climb out of Big River up to Wayne Spur to, you know, get up to Cleve Cole Hut. I mean, that's a fairly... So sometimes when you're out bushwalking, it's all about problem solving. I've come to this, and sure, the big log looks like it'd be good to walk across, and on a fine sunny day it would be, but at the moment she's fairly slippery, and I'm not going to give that a go. That'd be a decent fall with a full pack on. There's another bit here. This is looks like people have been walking down the track here, so making their way down and then climbing up the other side, which I think that's what I'm going to do. But yeah, tricky. There we go. Just one of those things you've got to deal with when you're out in the Australian bush, eh? Whew. A bit of crap on the screen. There we go. That was a little bit tricky. Yeah, I would have loved to have filmed it, but once was enough. And yeah, one of those things I would have loved to have got on video, but because it was fairly tricky. But all right, now we'll continue on, and oh yeah. Alright, so just having a stop just to take the beanie off and gloves. It's only 5 degrees, but I'm going uphill, so I'm warming up. Check out the size of this tree, eh? He's a big fella, and yeah, track's certainly well defined, as you can see, and nice weaving little track, and good to see someone's been past with a chainsaw and chopped off that one. That would have been tricky to get over, but I'm at about 660 metres altitude, so I've got about 240 metres to climb to get to Lake Tali Karng. It's probably a couple of k's on the map, but you know, you got to do the climb, and that's I think a lot of people get hyper focused on the fact that coming out here to Lake Tali Karng involves, you know, 16 river crossings each way. But it's more than just that, you know. There's climbs, there's downhills, there's, you know, flat sections, there's tricky, weavy little spots, other creeks, little creeks you got to cross, like that one that was tricky back there. So it's not just about the river crossings. There's a lot more to it, and I'm certainly looking forward to finally seeing this thing, because it's been on the radar for a while. But yeah, hopefully in the next couple of hours I'll be there. Bit of a steep section. Not what yeah, I wasn't expecting it to be quite this steep, but there you go. I mean, the contours do say it's going to go up a little bit, but that's the contours on the map. But getting there. So I've just made it to the top of the rise up from Valley of Destruction. So now I just got to cruise down here, and just around the corner is well, just around the corner, you should be able to see through the trees Lake Tali Karng. So there we go, looking pretty specky. Quite nice. You might notice on the sign back there someone scratched in "No camping." The traditional owners of the land who manage this magnificent spot have requested that people don't camp next to the lake, which is, you know, that's an important thing. There we go, Lake Tali Karng. Well worth the walk, absolutely beautiful. It's obviously in winter it's probably a bit fuller, but well, there's certainly quite a bit of water in there. Anyway, onward down here. I'm going to have a break, have some lunch. It's early. What is it? It's only 11:15. But I'm actually going to I'll probably, yeah, I'm thinking about having lunch, and then and that'll help, you know, some bunchies to help me with the climb up to Echo Point, and then after that it's a nice easy downhill run basically down to Wriggles. So I expect the afternoon walk's going to be a little bit more tame than the climb up there. That was pretty full on at times, but got here, and I'm just going to go down here to what was the old campsite and sit down there and chill out for a bit.
Started as a whisper, message from a new world I'd never known. Something about it felt like it'd been waiting my whole life. Is this home? I can hear each sound. Feels like heaven's not so far away. Tell me, can you hear the symphony? Panic, panic,
Oh well, I'm into the final stretch. Got about, I don't know, 600, 650 metres to go till I get to Wriggles camp, and I've decided that that's good enough. My legs are feeling it. Did a big hike. I mean, yesterday was 16.4 k's. That was pretty big. The climb up from through the Valley of Destruction this morning, you know, that was a thing, and now I'm just trying to ooze down the track. I'm absolutely buggered, but it's like that. You know, it happens, and all I've tried to do is, if I get down to Wriggles, then I'm within striking distance to get out tomorrow, and that's all that matters. I've got about a 13 kilometre walk tomorrow with all the creek crossings, so that'll be fun. So there's that. But you know, let's do them all in one day. But you know, as long as I get back to the car before sunset, I'll be right. So, but yeah, I am looking forward to getting to the campsite, and I'll set my tent up, boil a billy, and start to chill out with a nice cuppa, and that sort of that's where my head's at. So the idea of continuing, this wasn't my planned camp, but it's the one I'm going to do. I'd planned to continue on for about another 5k and get to the little camp I camped at a few weeks ago, and yeah, it's got some river crossings, and one of the things I know about river crossings is if you're really tired and knackered, they're probably not a thing to play with. You only got to stumble and fall over and you can do yourself a real injury. So I'm probably better, you know, doing them tomorrow when I've had a good night's sleep, and you know, nice meal, and I'm having spaghetti for dinner, which will be nice. Tomorrow morning I'm having me pancakes with lemon and sugar. They are absolutely beautiful. I'm looking forward to them, and I got plenty of munchies, and yeah, that's about it. And right now, where are we at? Let me have a look. 560 metres to go, so a little over half a click. I got that in me, but not much more. So I'm literally like 20 metres away. Like up there is the campsite, and we got this. There's just enough water to make it bloody interesting. So over we go. Fucking there we go. And oh yeah, this looks all right. Nice. I've got to go up that hill tomorrow morning, so first thing, bang, straight uphill. Anyway, that's for tomorrow. But nice flat areas, nice. This will work. I've camped in worse, so oh, this is one of those moments I love when I'm out bushwalking. Don't worry, I mean, I love going out bushwalking, but at the end of the day, when you're buggered, I love it when you can take your pack off and you know you don't have to put it back on until tomorrow. So I'm at that moment right now. Whew, nice.
I can't help but think that it's meant to be, that I'm finally right where I'm supposed to. If I let you into the secret, would you listen? I can hear each sound calling my name, and I feel angels around when I start to sing, and suddenly it feels like heaven's not so far away. Tell me, can you hear the symphony?
That's way out there. Alright, so you're recording. Whoa. Night, and it's just after 8 o'clock. It's 8:06 and it's still -2 degrees, so I'm looking forward to this cuppa. That looks like boiling. Yeah. Difficult with the gloves, but when it's these sorts of temperatures, you've got no real choice. I've got a bloody floaty in there. Let's get rid of him. No, missed him. Still can't get the fucker. Come on. That got him. Now we're cooking. Phew. Right. Alright, well, all packed up here. Just doing a final check to make sure there's nothing left at the camp. It's always good to do a bit of a check. You never know when you've left, you know, like tent pegs or, you know, anything. But anyway, I've got about 13 kilometres to go and probably about 16 river crossings, so we'll see how it goes. Slowly warming up. It's about 7 degrees now, so it's warming up. Looks like it's going to be a nice day, so I'm really enjoying this hike. So anyway, we'll just see. Yeah, I've got to go up this this bit of hill up here. That's the first part, but just got to go up there. It's not too bad, and then yeah, it's probably not. And then it's not too bad heading back. So all right, time to head off. It's about 20 past 10, a bit later than I expected, but you know, I've only got to get back to the car, so it's not like I've got to get out and meet a bus or anything like that. In the past I've had to do that. It's sort of been rush, but this morning, because it was so cold, it was good to be able to take it easy.
Every time I start to slip away and I surrender.
Nice little spot. Probably a nice spot to you know, have a bit of a swim or cool off during summer. But this is actually right next to the campsite I camped at a couple of weeks ago, and when I was coming through here the other day, it started raining right here, so yeah, it's a bit different today. Actually, the weather's not too bad right now. Oh, this is a bit deep. Check that out. Oh, I could go the rapids, I suppose. We'll go here. It's not quite so deep. Got to be careful. The rocks are slippery. Oh, here we go. Yeah, so I'm gonna have a break just up here at this little campsite. Have some lunch or some munchies for lunch, and then yeah, only got about 7k to go from here, so that's not too bad. And yeah, if the weather stays like this for the rest of the afternoon, I'll be quite happy. Not that I really mind if I've got to put my Gore-Tex on, but I prefer not to. Anyway. Just sitting here having a break. Don't have too far to go, but this puts it all into perspective. About 250 metres down the track is where I had my first stop on the way out on day one. So alright guys, well, right at the end of the hike now. I've got one more river crossing to go, and then it's done and dusted. I'd like to thank everybody that comes past and has a look. If you're going out bush, please stay safe. Consider carrying a portable locator beacon or a PLB, just in case things go wrong. I carry a Garmin model. Also, I think carrying a GPS is well worth it. Mine's got, you know, built-in maps and things like that. It's pretty cool. But yeah, anyway, I just like to thank everyone that comes through and has a look, and I'll catch you in the next one. Cheers guys.